Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16, Sunday, the 18th of July. It is a rainy morning under cloudy skies there in North Conway Village. You can see it right there in the heart of North Conway Village, 63 degrees out there at the moment. But yeah, we need it. We're going to stop saying that pretty soon, but lots of rain out there in the forecast today. But again, a New England summer day. So welcome. Rob Clark here with you on this Sunday morning. Good to see you once again. And joining me as always is Matthew. How are you, Matthew?
I am not too bad.
Not too shabby?
Yes, shabby, not too. Doing okay.
Well,
It's another beautiful morning. Today's a perfect day to me. I love rainy days, and Sundays don't mean quite as much as they did when I was a kid. But like rainy Sundays, man, this is it.
Absolutely. I agree. And then you can get stuff done around the house or do whatever or relax or whatever and not feel like you got to go,
right.
I got to go cut the grass.
Or do nothing. Yeah, do nothing.
Do nothing. It's a do nothing day.
Do nothing day, yes.
Do nothing day.
Love it.
So find it. But, of course, it's hard to have a do nothing day in the Mount Washington Valley and the White Mountains because there's always stuff going on. And we're going to talk about that during the program today. And, of course, we've got some guests to talk to today. We're also going to be, we're going to talk to Lisa McCoy from the Mount Washington Auto Road and Great Glen Trails. She's going to stop in here. We're going to see what's going on up there because always a plethora of things going on up at the Auto Road and Great Glen Trails. Of course, the fun expo yesterday with Mount Washington, kind of the base of Mount Washington there also. And also Susan Bean will be here with from the Denmark Arts Center. Susan, one of my favorite people to come in here and chat with. And we'll find out what's going on at the Denmark Arts Center. And they got a full ticket, too, full docket this summer. And then Watch and Win, we've got a season pass for 2 to Arts Jubilee Summer Concert Series at Cranmore. That's right, so you can go see Kaylee Rain on the 22nd, the New Legacy Swing Band on the 29th, Bridges, the Ultimate Eagles Experience on August 5th, and then Pat Cowell and the Soul Sensations on August 12th. And that you can go to artsjubilee.org for more information on all that. But we'll give away a season's pass for that, for 2, so that'll be good. Plus, we've got a weekend grand prize. Weekend grand prize. It is a Crazy Cap 2, not to be confused with a Crazy Cap 1. A Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning water bottle and purification system. The rechargeable UVC LED cap destroys bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. Sterilize water in the included bottle or use a removable cap to sterilize any surface. No filters to replace or maintenance. Retails for $90. We're going to give one away. So everyone who has a correct Watch and Win answer this weekend is in the drawing, and the winner will be announced at the end of the show.
Yes.
So if you qualified yesterday but didn't win, even if you qualified or you did win, you're still a qualificator. You are in the drawing, plus everybody today is in the drawing. So be like 10 people.
It's a rat race, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to give that away, and it's in a cool box, too. Look at the box. Yeah.
It's official.
It is.
What color is it? Does it say? Is it the black one?
No, this is the blue one. This one is official blue. It even says Outside TV right on it.
No way.
Oh, yeah. You have to pay extra for that.
Not them.
Not that, no, but,
I
because
would.
they're getting it free.
Right.
So. But, so we'll give that away during the program today, at the end of the program. So,
Can't wait.
Yeah, can't wait. You know what I can't wait for? The weather forecast, right? Let everybody know what's going on outside. And there you go. There's a view of the United States, the good old United States. An area of low pressure will move northeast through New England along a stationary front today, bringing more showers to the region. A few thunderstorms are possible as well, mainly over southern portions of Maine and New Hampshire. A trough of low pressure will bring more scattered showers and storms to the region on Monday. And then an approaching cold front will bring yet more wet conditions late Tuesday and into Wednesday. Drier conditions arrive on Thursday, followed by more low pressure on Friday. So I imagine that green in the map means something. So like thunderstorm area or, oh no, just, I don't know what it means.
Oh, you mean like the kind of bordered off in the bottom left? I'm not sure what the National Weather Service uses that a lot. I'm not exactly sure what it represents. So.
Well, we're going to find out.
We're going to have to.
We're going to have to look into that. So, because today's forecast calls for showers before 3 p.m., then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 3 and 4, and a slight chance of showers after 4. Some of the storms could produce heavy rain, patchy fog before 10 a.m., that's for sure. high near 69. Calm winds becoming northeast around 5 miles per hour in the morning, and then chance of precipitation is 100%. New rainfall amounts between a half and...
half and 3/4.
Half and 3/4. Thank you for adding that for me. Tonight, chance of showers and thunderstorms, and showers likely after 1 a.m. Patchy fog after 3 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a low around 61. Calm winds, though. Chance of precipitation is 60%. New rainfall amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch, except higher amounts possible in thunderstorms. Ain't that the truth? Monday, showers likely, maybe before 10 a.m. Patchy fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a high near 76. Calm winds. Chance of precipitation is 60%. And new precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible, so not a lot of rain there on Monday. Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 62, calm winds. I think this is like the longest forecast I've ever read. Tuesday, chance of showers before 2 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 and 5, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 5, mostly sunny with a high near 83, 60% chance of precipitation on Tuesday. Wednesday, showers likely mainly after 2 p.m., partly sunny with a high near 75. Thursday, this is an easy one. Partly sunny with a high near 77. And yeah, so that's our forecast. Looks like we got some rain in the forecast. Remember June? It was dry.
It was dry as a bone,
Dry as a bone. And then July hit and boom-o. In the clouds with rain up on the summit of Mount Washington today, becoming rain showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall, winds 20 to 35 miles per hour decreasing to 15 to 30. Could get some gusts up to 50 up there. So, chatted with a couple people, a family who had climbed Mount Washington on Friday and then stayed overnight and came back down on Saturday. So,
hats off.
Yeah. Hats off to. I mean, I know people do that all the time, but I guess I just don't talk to a lot of people. So we went up. So I thought that was kind of cool. You know, I always think, you know, that's great. I'm not a big hiker myself, so
They
kudos.
camped, right?
Yeah. So I think they went to one of the huts.
Must have, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but what fun! But they were there. I saw them at like 11 a.m. I'm like, it would take me half a day. Well, that would be half a day. It would take me a day to get back down.
Right. That's fair.
Yeah.
They got it made.
They do. They do. Hey, I want to tell you about some things going on. And one of them is day 2 of the White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Festival, presented by the White Mountains Community College and the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce, taking place on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, of course, being yesterday. The festival focuses on sustainable outdoor recreation, health, wellness, and education. Sugar Park will be filled with yoga, keto, dance, outdoor enthusiasts, artists, craftspeople, health and wellness professionals, and more. There'll be live demonstrations, presentations, and music. Get updates and sign up for guided hikes, bike rides, and other activities at whitemountainfest.com. And the 2021 Arts Jubilee Summer Concert Series continues this Thursday at Cranmore. Thursday the 22nd, Kaylee Rain will perform. Kaylee Rain performs an original, innovative blend of pop rock music with a dash of Celtic Irish flavor and a subtle but sincere, uplifting, and joyful message. There's plenty of free parking on site. Food and beverages will be available for purchase on the Zips Pub deck. And there'll be a raffle for a variety of great prizes at each concert. Seating is not provided at the venue, so bring your own lawn chair or blanket to enjoy the show. All concerts are rain or shine. We'll hope for shine on that. And for more information, including how to scoop up tickets, head to artsjubilee.org. Or, if you want tickets, or today, and our first watch and win of the day, we have a pass, a gift card, a voucher, a
one-way ticket.
A one-way ticket, a two-way ticket because there's two people, to go see all the Arts Jubilee concerts this summer. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to give that away. Well, of course, we will qualify people. We're going to qualify them. I got my notepad.
Notepad out.
Write down people. This is what I do, just in case you're wondering. I write it down, and then at the end of the show, we pick a winner.
It's a good system.
It is. I'm going to put a 1 right in the top corner. So
lovely.
And you're going to call us at 603-356-6619. That's in the North Conway area. All right. Of the below New England team names below, which one is real?
Below.
Would it be the Worcester Red Sox? Would it be the Burlington Bruins? Would it be the Manchester Celtics? or would it be the Portland Patriots? Which of the following ones is real? One of these things is not like the other. One of these things actually should belong.
That's Mr. Rogers, right?
No, Sesame Street.
Oh.
Sesame Street.
Oops. Another one of those shows.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know which of those is real? Hello? Hello?
Oh, no.
No, I don't know what happened. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know which one of those is real?
A.
A, the Worcester Red Sox is, of course, it's the Woo Sox.
Woo Sox.
The Woo Sox is real. Absolutely. Who's on the phone this morning?
Mark.
Hi, Mark. Where are you calling from?
Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett. And have you gone to a Worcester Red Sox game yet?
Never a one.
Never a one. Well, I think there's only been like 20 because it's brand new. Brand new team. Well, it's the Pawtucket Red Sox, but they moved to Worcester. So,
Pawtucket.
what do you got planned for today, Mark?
Well, kind of wet.
It is kind of wet, so some best laid plans might have changed today. So,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Well, hang on the phone. We're going to get more information from you because Mark is our first qualifier for the Arch Jubilee tickets. So it's pretty cool.
Yes.
So yeah, the Worcester Red Sox, the Woo Sox. I actually saw someone the other day wearing a Woo Sox shirt.
Nice.
It said Woo Sox right on it. So
a jersey, as they call it. Is that what they call it? A jersey, where it's got the logo of the team on the front and the name on the back?
Oh, I don't know. That's
No,
I like
don't know.
that name.
I don't know if it said if it said Woo Sox on their jerseys. That'd be interesting. That'd be very minor.
They probably have, at least if it's not their regular shirt, I'm sure they've got that as, a special night shirt.
They better.
Unfortunately, I never got to a Pawtucket Red Sox game.
Yeah, me
unfortunately. But I did go to a Lowell Spinners game, which is the
Single A, right?
Single A, and what a cool stadium in Lowell. It's just, it's small, so it's. It's a lot smaller than you would go to, Portland or whatever, but just had such great character. I really enjoyed that game watching that there. I'd like to go to another one there.
Good ballpark makes a good experience.
Oh, exactly. I don't know what the Worcester Stadium is like. I really like Portland. I think that's a fun one.
Hadlock's a great.
Hadlock's great. And Manchester, the
Fisher Cats.
The Fisher Cats. What's really cool about that is just the way it's built and that it has, if it's raining, there's an entire area where you can stand underneath it.
Oh.
The way they set up, it's very cool. Yeah, I agree. A good ballpark makes for a good game.
Yes.
All right, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Plan a getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, indoor swimming pool, and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Go to esi.vacations.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zip line, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Taco night is heartburn you can plan for, but surprise pizza means heartburn you didn't expect. New Zantac 360 Degrees contains the #1 doctor-recommended medicine approved to both prevent and relieve heartburn and works in as little as 15 minutes. New Zantac 360.
Jason, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more?
Cool.
So what are you waiting for? Michaela Maroney to get your Frisbee off the roof?
I'll get it.
Whoa.
Here you go.
Thank you, Michaela.
Dude, get it. I'm not getting it. You get it. You threw it. It's your Frisbee.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Alrighty, let's take a look outside right now and see what's happening in our North Conway Village live cam. And there it is. And I think it's raining, Matthew. I'm going to take a stab here, and I'm going to go, it's raining.
Looks a bit wet.
Looks a bit wet, a little bit rainy.
A little slippery.
Could be slippery, yeah. You got to watch out for that. But, you know, it's one of those things that there's just something about a nice rainy day. I personally, it's kind of like if it's going to rain, go ahead and rain all day.
Yep.
You know?
I agree.
It's the stopping at 3 o'clock and getting wicked hot, you know?
Right.
Kind of throws off, you know, because you get into that mental thing of, it's the same way, too. You get a nice sunny day and it starts raining at 3 o'clock and you're like,
well, it throws off the whole mood, man.
It does. So, but, you know, when you have a rainy day and you just hunker down, yellow car,
yeah.
you like it. So
I feel that. Do you point out all yellow cars, by the way?
I do. Yeah, we play Yellow Jeep. You ever play Yellow Jeep?
No, I've never heard of Yellow Jeep.
So, yeah, when you're driving along, if you see a yellow car, you point out, you get a point. And then if you see a yellow Jeep, you say Yellow Jeep, and that kind of ends the game.
Okay.
And then whoever has the most, you know, the Yellow Jeep counts for a point or something like that. And then the next thing is then you start a new one. So
what if the Yellow Jeep's the first car you see?
Well, then
game's over.
Pretty short-lived game. But then you keep playing.
You know,
if you're driving in a car, you can go. You know, go for hours.
I love it. Oh, yeah. Just gonna restart.
Yeah,
Make it a best-of-7 series.
That's right.
It's like the World Series, man.
Hey, but that North Conway Village live cam that we were just enjoying is sponsored by Zeb's General Store, which is an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. It's on Main Street in North Conway Village, or go ahead and shop online at zebs.com. And today would be a good day. Go to Zeb's, check it out. Check out some candy and a lot of the other lotions, notions, potions they have going on there. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So, hey, other things to tell you about. Live concert info. Remember last week? Was it last week? Everything was music.
It's pretty much what it is.
Music.
It's pretty much what it is this week, I'll be honest.
That's cool. All right, well, the 2021 Moat Mountain Smokehouse Sunset Concert Series at Believe in Books Literacy Foundation's Theater in the Wood continues this Friday, the 23rd, with the Duppy Conquerors. The Duppy Conquerors have been making their name as a premier tribute to Bob Marley in New England. They aren't a tribute band trying to look and dress like Bob Marley and the Wailers. They are musicians who respect their sound and spirit. With nearly three-quarters of the repertoire under their belts, Duppy Conquerors are the quintessential testimonial to Bob Marley. More info can be found and tickets can be bought at believeinbooks.org. And also, Saturdays through the end of August, Castle in the Clouds in Moultonborough is holding their Concerts in the Clouds series. This week's performance is renowned artist Peter Cincotti. A born and bred New Yorker, Cincotti's debut album reached #1 on the Billboard Jazz charts, making 18-year-old Cincotti the youngest artist ever to do so. Since then, Peter has performed in some of the world's most prestigious venues, from Carnegie Hall to L'Olympia. In Paris. He performed in Paris.
I love it.
I can read it, I can say it in my head, but I can't say it out loud. And collaborated with artists ranging from Andrea Bocelli to David Guetta. They're just throwing names at me today. It's an upbeat blend of musical styles. It brings active, rhythmic piano playing back into the modern music. Shows are at 7:30 p.m. Tickets can be purchased through castleintheclouds.org. And be sure to check back next weekend for the Australian Bee Gees. There you go. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And watch a win again. Not again. I mean, just watch a win. So we're going to, the Crazy Cab water bottle, that is our grand prize for the weekend. So someone's going to get that. But right now we're going to take a qualifier to get the Arch Jubilee concert tickets. So I hope someone can go to every one of them.
You get weeks worth of entertainment if you answer this.
Or so I hope they can go to each one and then report back. So if you get this, you have to report back and review each concert.
5-page essay.
That's right. Tell what your favorite songs are. So there we go.
Tremendous.
Call now. 603-356-6619. I know the answer already. I only read the first 4 words. Identify the New England set film based on its description. Maverick teacher John Keating uses poetry to embolden his boarding school students to new heights of self-expression. New Heights.
New Heights.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know the name of that movie?
Dead Poets Society?
Would it be Dead Poets Society? Of course it's Dead Poets Society. Robin Williams. Carpe Diem. There we go. It was a 1989 movie? Wow.
Yeah.
It took place in Vermont. Vermont, absolutely. Who's on the phone?
Gordy McEwen?
Well, how are you today?
Doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. And do you have plans for this soggy day?
No, we're just discussing that.
Just discussing that, Well, you can catch up on, do some binge TV, or, you get out. I played golf. One of my favorite rounds of golf I played was on a day like this, rainy day. Took off my shoes, had a great time. Wow. So you are our next qualifier, and with a chance to win the Arch Jubilee ticket. So hang on the phone. We'll get more info. So what is the classic line from from Dead Poets? It's like, "Oh, Captain, my Captain," or something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Lisa, do you know? No, Lisa's not one.
I only remember the the bit about him telling the kids not to use "very" to strengthen words because it's lazy. That's the only thing I remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm describing it right.
I haven't seen it since 1989. I only saw it once. So,
I gotta watch it. I think I bought it and never watched it.
I mean, it's a good movie. And, Robin Williams is just. I don't know. I don't know if I'd use the word underrated, but as a dramatic actor, but he's just phenomenal. He's just, he added to every movie he was in. So there you go. So Dead Poets Society took place in Vermont.
VT.
VT. Hey, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Don't miss the White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest July 17th and 18th. Kick off Saturday with a 5K walk, run, and 10K run, followed by the Vendor Square in Schuler Park at 10. Activities include guided hikes, bike rides, and tours. Details at whitemountainsfest.com.
The Subaru Crosstrek. Dog tested, dog approved.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
You won't faze me. Unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make me drowsy.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So trees, you won't take me down. When allergies attack, take Allegra.
Before your symptoms take over you.
Live your greatness.
The reviews are in for the newest breakfast and lunch restaurant in North Conway, 27 North.
I like the small town vibe. It's a really friendly place. You know, it's a very eclectic menu, so you can get a little bit of everything. You know, you feel like you're at home.
Skills come out, the food's always really hot. It's very good. It stays warm the whole time. You got that sizzle in the plate.
It was amazing.
27 North in North Conway Village, behind Badger Realty.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Well, it is a rainy day outside today, so let's take a look around the White Mountains and see what it's like all around the White Mountains. And it's presented, of course, by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And that's our shot of Conway. Can't see Mount Washington. It is definitely in the fog, as was forecast this morning, and 62 degrees down in Conway this morning under foggy skies. Up on the summit of Mount Washington, they're under foggy skies too. They would be what we would call socked in, and they're at 52 degrees
Pretty
right
much
there.
Pretty much in the foggy skies.
Pretty much in, yeah. Not under, in. So, and then North Conway Village, cloudy skies. Doesn't look to be too much fog. Probably, bet if you get up into the mountains and stuff, there's some fog up there. 62 in North Conway Village also. And there's an ambitious runner going by there, right there.
That's the, you know, I think like 2 weeks ago when the station flooded and I was, you know, driving around Conway in the morning, I saw like 3 runners running in the rain, and that to me was pretty, I don't know, that's an intense level of dedication. Man.
It is, yeah, but it's probably not as hot. So
that's an excellent point. Yeah,
you know, look at it that way. So. Again, having this conversation being spoken by 2 non-runners. So
well, let's speak for one of us, Rob.
We can conject anything we want, so, you know. So, hey, let's take a look.
2 days a week counts, man.
Yeah, let's take a look at what the forecast is for today. And so as you can see, a lot of rain this week is kind of what they're calling for today. And today, showers before 3 p.m., then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 3 and 4. Then a chance of showers after 4 p.m., and some of the storms could produce heavy rain. High near 69 degrees. Tonight, chance of showers and thunderstorms and showers likely after 1 a.m., patchy fog after 3 a.m., calm winds, 60% chance of precipitation in the overnight. Monday, showers likely mainly before 10 a.m. With a high of 76. Tuesday, chance of showers before 2 p.m., then chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 and 5, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 5 with a high near 83, so a warm one on Tuesday. Wednesday, showers likely, mainly after 2 p.m., high near 75. And then Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 77. I won't tell you about Friday. So. Yeah. Hey, all month long at North Conway Midas. Get a brake job, and 10% of your bill goes to Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation, a local nonprofit dedicated to aiding those struggling with cancer. Call Midas at 603-356-9404 to book an appointment, because they're busy. They're busy down there doing a lot of breaks. You can additionally make a donation at jensfriends.org. And it's amazing the numbers that they bring in for July. And it's kind of one of those things, it's a good time of year to do your breaks, because you're like, my brakes are fine. And then you get to October, and it's like, it's going to be snowy. You need to get your brakes done. So get them done now. And then 10% goes to Jen's Friends. So it's so really great. And I'm going to cross my fingers that this year I don't have a vehicle that needs brakes. So,
but if you do, you might as well.
But if I did, I'm going to go there, because they're the ones who do it every year. So, come to think of it, I just did the brakes on my van, the one I lost.
I feel like it was just like 2 days ago you told me you got your brakes.
Yeah, I did, and then now I have a new van because that one was totaled. So,
R.I.P. van.
Can I go and take the brakes off?
I would like the brakes, please.
I would like the brakes, please. Please give me the brakes now. So, hey, coming up on the program, we are going to talk to Lisa McCoy, and she's there in the other room, and we're going to chat about Mount Washington Auto Road and Great Glen Trails. Also, we've got Watch and Wind and the Observatory Report when we return.
This cycling guide to the White Mountains is presented by the new Gorham Bike and Ski Shop in North Conway. Mountain bikes, road bikes, e-bikes, accessory service, and knowledge. Everything you need for riding in the White Mountains.
Oftentimes what we'll do is kind of qualify them for how long they'll be riding for. Are they looking for elevation change? You could do just a loop around the valley here, taking in both the southern part of West Side Road and the northern part of West Side Road. Everyone's favorite here, though, is the Bear Notch Loop. If you go counterclockwise or clockwise, it's really two different rides. It's just a fabulous ride. I would say an average rider can do it. If you go around clockwise, then it's a more gradual climb. Counterclockwise, there's just one section that becomes pretty stiff and pretty long. Even going out to like the Willie House is really a fabulous ride. It's a gradual uphill most of the way out, but coming back. To me, if you're starting out like from Freiburg, it's a gentle climb. There are a couple of steep pitches here and there. And then, of course, when you get to Evans Notch, well, that gradual becomes pretty stiff. And then coming back down, when you're coming back, it's a lot easier. If you do any of the notches, obviously that is going to be a little bit more difficult ride. I think depending upon where they want to ride, we'll point out, okay, this has a narrow shoulder. Some people are comfortable not going on a narrow-shouldered road like that. Depending upon what they're looking for, we'll give them a couple of options and let them make the decision. It's a new store every day. We're getting more and more product in. If you don't see what you like or what you need, give it a couple of days and come back, and you may find out that it has come in. Hopefully, we'll start getting some of the road bikes in too. That'll make me very happy. But we do have a couple of pedal-assisted road bikes that are pretty sweet. Come on in and check those out.
For 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italians and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Renee is not an influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker. Just look at the way she's reshaping and reimagining her 4-acre slice of heaven. It's not hard to tell she's the real deal. Renee runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor because out here, you can't fake a job well done. Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 1 Series tractor starting at $99 per month.
Settlers Green is the local destination for tax-free shopping, outdoor dining, and endless activities in North Conway. Shop brands that families love, like Crocs and Under Armour, alongside the biggest names in fashion, including Michael Kors and Polo Ralph Lauren. Curb your appetite at locally owned eateries, serving up distinct dishes from brick oven pizza to fresh seafood. Share a memorable moment unique to Settlers Green at the Soaking Pot Infusion Spa or Ryan's Family Arcade. Settlers Green is open daily at 10 a.m. Start planning your trip today at settlersgreen.com.
Get your brake service at North Conway Midas in the month of July, and North Conway Midas will donate 10% of proceeds to Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation. Thankful for the overwhelming community support they received during Kelly's recent battle with breast cancer, owners Ron and Kelly Monroe are returning the favor. During the Break for Breast campaign at North Conway Midas, get great brake work and support a great cause. North Conway Midas is donating 10% to Jen's Friends, who supports those battling cancer in the Mount Washington Valley.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. It is a fabulous day in the studio, at least, because Lisa McCoy is here from Great Glen Trails, Mount Washington Auto Road. I should say Great Glen Trails / Mount Washington Auto Road. So how are you today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me in.
Absolutely. So did you get up and start riding at 5 o'clock this morning? But
No.
You know people who did.
So this morning, you were talking earlier about ambition. You saw that runner going by earlier. There have already been over 100 people who have ridden their bicycles up in the rain this morning on Mount Washington today, on the Auto Road. So kudos to everybody who got up really early this morning, braved the elements, and got out to ride.
And you said that's a practice ride.
So the Bicycle Hill Climb is a fundraiser for Tin Mountain Conservation Center.
Right.
And so because of COVID, they had severely limited the number of people that were able to do the ride itself this upcoming August 21st. So they made the practice ride like a separate kind of event, and they called it the Early Bird.
Oh, cool.
So it was kind of an early bird event. Of course, everyone early bird riding this morning. Somewhat unsupport, you have to have your support driver, but it was not a timed event.
Yeah.
Records would not be counted today, so it's really just for people who are go-getters and
there you go. Well, kudos to them. Riding their bike up Mount Washington is...
I give them so much credit, especially in conditions like today.
Yeah.
So,
well, I remember, I don't remember how many years ago, there was the bike ride, and it was a very windy day, and there was one person who, got off her bike, whether she was blown off her bike or fell off her bike or whatever, and couldn't get going again. She had to go back down below tree line, out of the wind, to get back on her bike and then go back up.
Oh my gosh!
So I mean, it's but that's what it's all about.
It is, and the auto road, it's incredible for that reason. It's not only just people driving themselves up the auto road and enjoying the mountain and all that it has to offer, but we have all these amazing kind of feats of strength and athleticism and creativity that happen on the auto road too, which is something to be celebrated every day. So
absolutely. So you've already had the running races.
We had our running race in June.
And
that was a really wonderful weekend event this year because of COVID. Again, we had done a women's race on Saturday and a men's race on Sunday. We're not sure what the format will be next year because
but that one worked really well. So
I know. So it's kind of like, but. People do like the kind of big, award ceremony to kind of all gather together, and so we're working on 2022. So hopefully we don't have any COVID regulations at that time.
I hope so, yeah, or hope not, whichever way you want to say it.
And then we've had our ATV day on the auto road already, and so our events are in full swing.
Absolutely, and you've got the bike ride coming up.
We do, and so we have the 24-hour race is happening at the early August. I can talk about, I don't know if you guys, of course, Chris Prue is going to be our announcer for that event.
Oh, right.
And we're really excited to bring it back.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. We'll jump right into that, the 24 Hours of Great Glen, because the original one was back in early 90s. Yeah.
Yes.
And for a long time, and so it's nice that it's back. Same format, or?
So it's a different course, but same format. We're going to, set off the cannon right at noon on Saturday. And then racers have, you have the option. Some racers are doing a 12-hour race, and that ends right at midnight. And then if you're doing the 24-hour race, the event ends at noon the next day. And if you're still on course at noon, you have until 1 to finish your lap.
Right. And it's mountain biking.
Yes.
And it's a great event, and it's a great event for the non-athletes too, the support people or whatever. True. My wife did it a bunch of times, and friends did it, my kids did it, but not me. But it just was so much fun to be up there.
Yeah.
So the camaraderie and everybody just enjoying the time up there, and the nighttime riding. It's fun just watching the lights through the trees.
For sure. Yeah, we're excited to bring it back. 2015 was the last time that we had it, and so. We're psyched to bring back all the families like yours and people who kind of grew up with this event now, 5-6 years later, coming back in a different age group or category. And
absolutely.
Seeing, finding old friends again. And so we've got a band on Friday night, Slack Tide, who's going to come and help us celebrate. Moat Mountain is our title sponsor.
Nice.
And they're celebrating their 21st anniversary.
Wow.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that. So
yeah, but they've come a long way. And Barker Mountain Bikes over in Maine, they're our presenting sponsor. So we'll have festivities, and our theme this year is the Wizard of Oz. So all sorts of different.
There'll be different decorations and such for that.
So it's kind of
so that's a lot of fun. So what are the dates for that?
That's August 7th and 8th.
And so a good time. People start arriving the night before sometimes and getting ready.
Exactly.
And then, every year there are those couple people who do it solo. And, in 24 hours, you think, you'll do the course 12 times in 24 hours. No, they're like at 36 times. It's just amazing.
It's amazing. There's a good number of solo riders this year. And what really amazes me is the solo single speed. Speed riders. I don't really understand how they can do that whole course with one one gear.
Right. I mean, I could understand maybe for one lap. You know, then I'll switch back to my 27-speed bike or whatever, or 36-speed or whatever it might be. But yeah, single-speed bikes
That's incredible.
You know,
talk about athleticism.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
So yeah, it is a lot of fun, and there's food and everything else.
Yes, this year we're doing food vendor or food trucks. So Kimberly's gluten-free food truck will be there, and Crescent City Food, Cajun Food, and the Tin Can Cup Company. She makes crepes. She was actually there yesterday for our Seek the Peak event with the observatory. So
that'll be a lot of fun. So that's coming up.
Yep.
And then you said
and then we're
else.
bumping right into the Climb to the Clouds the weekend after that. And so 2 totally different events. Of course, the Climb to the Clouds is an auto race that goes up the auto road. And if you've not heard about this car race, this is definitely one to watch.
Absolutely.
And it's amazing to me, actually, what these drivers do. So it's a time trial car race. For anyone who doesn't know about Climb to the Clouds, they do not all go at once. There's not enough room.
Not enough room on the course, yeah, thankfully.
So cars leave at least 1 minute apart from each other, and it's a time trial. And we do 2 practice runs on Friday and Saturday. So the auto road is closed to all traffic in the morning on Friday and Saturday. And then it's closed throughout the whole entire day on Sunday. And this is August 13, 14, and 15. And so the practice runs, they practice on just one half of the mountain on Friday morning. And it all depends on the weather, of course.
Right, absolutely.
And then the same on Saturday, they practice on one half of the mountain. And then on Sunday, they do 2 full mountain timed runs, 1 full run in the morning and then 1 full run in the afternoon. And the results are all based on who's ever the fastest.
And it's amazing. And I know there's a great video you can find on YouTube of the last winner. And it's one of those things that you watch the video and you got to give a lot of credit to the driver. But just as much, you got to give a lot of credit to the navigator, who is basically sitting there telling them what to do. And they're not even looking up. They're just looking down.
Right.
And they're telling them, to turn here, and it's amazing. So that, the synchronization that the 2 people have to have is unbelievable. And it's fun. It's just a fun thing to watch. And if you watch that video and just listen to it, it's amazing.
Yeah, and so I think that was a video from 2014.
Yeah.
In 2017, the winner, so that format with the navigator is a rally car. So I've learned a lot since I've started, working this event. It's a rally car format where they're telling the driver, how to turn, how much what gear to be in. It's like a whole nother language, like you said, when you listen to the driver, the person who's reading the notes. But in 2017, Travis went in the open class as the gentleman who has the current record.
Right.
Travis Pastrana, and he was solo. He didn't have a navigator.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't realize that.
And,
there it is.
Up.
Yeah, we're showing the video right now.
And I don't know if there's going to be a segment you'll see his eyes, perhaps, but you can get a sense of the speed at which he is going. It's phenomenal. A regular person driving the auto road, I drive it pretty slowly. It takes me at least a half an hour to get to the top.
Yeah.
In 2017, he set the record. Do you have a guess? Do you know what it is?
I remember it, but I can't remember. Is it 8 minutes or
5 minutes?
5 minutes.
44 seconds. And so
I wouldn't even get up to I wouldn't get
It makes my palms sweat when I look at that video. So Subaru is the title sponsor and Yokohama is the presenting sponsor, and they have built him a new car.
Oh, really?
And it's got 800 horsepower, and this car is called the Gymkhana, and they just took it to a race over in England, and they're hoping, perhaps, that they'll break another record. And it's kind of impossible to think that you could break that record. I don't understand, but it's amazing things happen on the auto road. So who knows what can happen?
And it's great. Yeah, so it's a fun event. So that's coming up on the 12th, 13th, 14th.
Yes, 13th, 14th, 15th. And the 15th is the race day, and so we do have spectator tickets that go up on the mountain. Those are limited quantities.
Absolutely, yeah.
But if you want to just come for the festival atmosphere at the base, You can come for the base area. There's food trucks. Watch them leave the starting line, burn some rubber, and we'll have an autograph session on Saturday with some of these drivers.
Great.
And on Saturday afternoon, you can walk around to the different pit areas and see the cars, check them out, talk to the drivers, and this is your thing.
Drive up with your Subaru and go, is mine like yours? Does it match? Can I do it?
My Subaru is definitely not like Travis Pastrana's Subaru.
No.
And you can get a sense of this car that he's driving. He did a video, like a takeover of his hometown in Maryland, and he launches this car on a jump over the harbor. I don't know, Matthew. You could probably pull this when he's going to be on it. It's
crazy.
called like the Gymkhana, Gymkhana. Yes. Incredible driver and an incredible car that they've built.
That's really cool.
Yep. And then the weekend after that, we're busy. That's when we're back to our bicycle hill climb.
Wow. You guys are busy.
We are very busy. It's really awesome to be back to hosting events again and bringing not only people who, of course, want to come and visit the mountain, like I said, but have these other feats of athleticism and creativity on the mountain.
And the great thing, too, is because you've got the Mount Washington Auto Road, and you've also got Great Glen Trails, which is a fabulous area at the base of the mountain. So you can do all these things, and you can have the tents, and you have plenty of room to spread out and do different things. And if you're there, you can peruse the trails and ride the trails, walk the trails, run the trails. So you really can kind of do both things.
Yeah, and well, there's a couple things. One, you can really make a day of it, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You can go up on the auto road in the morning and then come back down, and we offer kayak trips. You want to go out on the river. We leave at 12:30 in the afternoon with our kayak trips, and we do everything. You could show up dressed just like you are today. We'll give you some boat shoes and a life jacket and send you on your way. And then you can go for a leisurely, paddle wildlife kayak tour on the, river. Usually we go up to the Androscoggin.
Yeah.
We see eagles all the time, sometimes moose. It's really actually like a gorgeous paddle.
Absolutely.
And then if you want to make the whole weekend out of it, you just stay right at the Glen House.
That's true. You got that
so
too.
We've got the Glen House Hotel there, and so it makes it so that you don't really have to leave. You can stay and have that as your destination, your whole spot.
Perfect.
So
if people want to find out more about this, what's the best site to go to?
It's mt-washington.com, or you can Google Mount Washington Auto Road, and there it is.
Yeah.
And we've got it all. So
right, and if you don't want to drive your car up at 74 miles an hour, you can take the van, and they don't go at 74 miles an hour, but you take a van up, and that's so much fun because it's a guided tour. You find out so much about the mountain, and you don't have to drive it yourself.
You can just peer out the window.
Right, for whatever reason, if you don't want to drive it, you can do that. But you still get the experience of going up Mount Washington, getting to the top, and going on the road. So
yeah, and what's cool about taking a guided tour is that a lot of these drivers have been driving the road for a long time.
Right.
I almost said ages, but they would probably not like it if I said it.
They'd agree with you.
Yeah, maybe. And it's a small group of people, maximum 8 people in the van, and so you can use the opportunity to ask any question that you can think of. And if they don't know the answer, usually they'll find out while you're enjoying the summit experience, and then they'll kind of tell you on the way down.
Or make it up is what I would do. So so it's a lot of great things going on in Mount Washington Auto Road for events and everything else. Plus also checking out Great Glen Trails, and then pretty soon we'll be back to doing some cross country skiing and
I know it's my favorite
taking the snow coach, and so that'll be great. Well, Lisa, thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you so much for having me.
And now, were you up there at 5 watching?
I was.
Oh, you were?
I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning getting ready to send those bicycles off.
Good for you.
So I saw them all, and they're off and running.
There you go. That sounds great.
Yep.
Lisa, thanks again.
Thank you.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar made from real beaver-felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy, passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy, combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, CV Street, North Conway Village.
What does it take to brave these trails? And of course, some wide-eyed wonder.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, clutches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Just had a nice chat with Lisa McCoy from Great Glen Trails and the Mount Washington Auto Road. And now we get to go to the summit of Mount Washington and say good morning to Nicole Tallman. Nicole, how are you this morning?
Good morning. We are quite wet up here.
Right? It definitely looks like that. We looked at some of the pictures earlier, and we noticed that there was a lot of fog.
Yeah, a lot of fog, and we have had a good amount of rain this morning already.
And so and I noticed on your MPH meter there, you don't have any wind. What's up with that?
Yeah, so we have light and variable wind. It has been going up to maybe about 15 miles an hour right now recently. So it's not dead calm up here, but yes, the information that I grabbed when I refreshed this said 0 miles an hour. So it is a calmer day on top of Mount Washington wind-wise.
Absolutely. I don't know if I've ever been. I know I've never been up there with 0 miles per hour. It probably won't last that long.
Yeah. And we also have, as you mentioned, fog right now. So our visibility is down to 1/16 of a mile. We are pretty socked in, and we do have also rain. I can give you a look of what it's like outside right now. Wet, rainy, and pretty dense out there.
There you go. So what's your forecast for today?
Today we are going to continue seeing that moisture come in. So we are expecting to stay in the fog and get the heavier precip than what we got yesterday. Yesterday was just more of those showers. Today we're getting that soaking rain. So up here, it's going to be kind of a washout day in the clouds, rain showers. There's a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs only getting in like the lower 50s, decreasing tonight to around 50 degrees. And again, those light winds.
And any long-term guess on the rest of the week? It looks like it's going to be a pretty wet week.
Yeah, I know for Monday, we are going to have a little bit of a break in the precip. I haven't looked any further than that. But yeah, it's still in the clouds. There's a lot of moisture associated with this system. So for the higher summits, at least tomorrow, there might not be as much rain as what we're getting today, but we are still going to be pretty socked in up here.
And then what about us down here in the valley? We're kind of looking the same way, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely still getting those rain showers down in the valley, possibly a thunderstorm again this afternoon. Your temperatures are only going to be in the upper 60s. So it's going to be a little bit of a wet, cooler day, even in the valley.
And any chance of like a long stretch of sunny weather that we're seeing?
I'm hoping for it too. I'm kind of tired of the rain. We needed it, but I'm tired of it.
Yeah, that's what we keep saying. We needed it, and June, was virtually dry, and then now all of a sudden, it's virtually wet.
Yeah.
And so, how was Seek the Peak yesterday?
Seek the Peak was great. I have up our total as of yet. We reached $125,869. So that's awesome. All of that money goes towards Mount Washington Observatory, and it helps us with research, the educational programs that somebody like I runs from the summit. And then there's also all of our operations, going out and taking all of those observations, getting the forecast out to you guys so that you can use it. All of that money goes towards us. So that is awesome.
And people can still donate too, can't they?
Yep. Yeah, you can definitely still head over to seekthepeak.org. That donate button is still right there. So if you went to yesterday's event, you thought it was awesome, and you wanted to drop a few more dollars into our donate, go for it. It is open, seekthepeak.org.
Well, that's great. And I heard it was a great time up there, both all bottom of the mountain, top of the mountain. I heard great things.
Oh, yeah. We had a great time with the food trucks, music, all the outdoor vendors that were there. It was definitely an awesome day.
That's a lot of fun. Did you get down to the bottom at all yesterday, or were you up at the top?
Yeah.
They let you go down.
We rotated a little bit, and so some of us went down earlier in the day, and then another shipment of us went down later in the day, but we all got to go down and enjoy it.
That's great. That's great. Well, Nicole, thank you so much, and enjoy this rainy day up there. Maybe you can build a little bonfire or something, and sit around.
I'll probably try to stay inside.
Okay, you can do that too. So, all right, Nicole, thank you so much.
Yep, have a great day.
Have a great day. Nicole Tallman up there on the summit of Mount Washington, letting us know what's happening up there. And, of course, you can always check out things on mountwashington.org and keep up to date on what the weather is. Check out those photos and, the cams. That's what I wanted. And find out the weather. So it's fun. It's
very fun.
Hey, can I tell you about something, Matthew?
This is a big one, isn't it?
Can I tell you about something, Matthew?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to tell you about the benefit dinner and concert on.
We were going to do.
Oh, the forecast. Oh, yeah.
No, not even the forecast, Rob.
What are we?
It's Adventure Game.
Where are we?
Segment 6. Everyone gets a behind the scenes look at our process.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I
Rob.
jumped.
It's
I jumped
okay.
in. All
It's
right.
okay.
I apologize. Yeah, the adventure game. That's bigger news. And this summer's grand prize includes a Helly Hansen Sport EXP trolley, a Crazy Cap self-cleaning and purifying water bottle, and a $100 gift card to Boggs Boots. One of these 8 animals is hiding the prize at one of these 8 locations. Gets the right animal and the location, and you're in the grand prize drawing. You get 1 guess each week, and each week narrow the field by eliminating animal and location. And in the end, the more weeks you guessed right, the more entries you get in the grand prize drawing. Plus, just for playing, you'll automatically be entered into a drawing for a White Mountain bonus prize. And congratulations to last week's winner of 5 tickets to the Lost River Gorge, Mike Brink. This week's bonus prize is 2 tickets to Skyrider Zip Tours at Alpine Adventures in Lincoln, New Hampshire. And it's a thrilling course with 4 separate zip lines and aerial bridges, dual racing zip lines, and up to 200 feet above the forest floor. Zip lines range up to 1,600 feet long. That's a long zip line. And then here are this week's clues, shown in advance exclusively to our White Mountains Today audience. So there you go. So, which animal is hiding the prize? Last week we eliminated the bear. This week we're eliminating the eagle. And where's the prize being hidden? Well, last week we eliminated the Saco River, and this week we're eliminating Mount Washington. So who's hiding the prize and where is he hiding it? Go to our website, whitemountains.tv, and click on the adventure game to enter your guess. Remember, don't choose the eagle or Mount Washington, because that's not them. Watch the show next weekend for another round of eliminations and see who won the bonus prize. Will it be you? That'll be the good question. So there you go. So that, I just had to click on that there. There you go. So the White Mountain Adventure Game, always a fun time. I like the adventure game, and I should hazard a guess and then see if I'm right at the end.
Might as well.
Because they don't tell me anything.
No, I'll tell you nothing.
I don't know.
I don't know nothing, dog.
I don't know nothing. So. Center and all the things that they have going on over there in Denmark, Maine, and a lot of great activities and events. So definitely check that out. And I want to tell you, plus watch a win. Yeah, we're going to do that. But I want to tell you about the nature programs that are coming up. Thursdays through July and August, join one of the Tin Mountain Conservation's naturalists for weekly hikes to the Jackson Field Station property. Highlights include visiting the site for awesome views, exploring an abandoned tin mine, and learning about the history of the property while visiting a historic homestead. Participants of all ages are welcome, and then on Saturday, July 31st, join them for a canoe trip around Lake Umbagog. More information can be found at tinmountain.org. And surfing in the mountains? Yeah, dude. Whale's Tail Water Park over in Lincoln is offering private surfing lessons on their Akua Beach Surfing Simulator. You can additionally rent the simulator for any private matter, including birthday parties and friendly outings. That's really cool. Give them a call at 603-745-8810 for booking, or head to whalestailwaterpark.net. I have never tried one of those surfing simulators. I don't think I would do very well.
Yeah, they scare me.
But I think it would be a lot of fun.
I think Matt would get concussed on that.
Yeah. Now, you would be able to, they would teach you.
I'd get a boo-boo, that's it.
They would teach you over there at Whale's Tail Water Park. So that'd be good. All right, let's give away another chance for someone to get the Watch and Win prize, which of course is the season's pass for 2 to Arts Jubilee, the summer concert series at Cranmore, coming up on July 22nd. That's this week is Kaylee Rain. And then on the 29th, the New Legacy Swing Band. So you can check out all those at Arts Jubilee. And everybody who qualifies this weekend is in the running for our Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning and water purification system. We'll call it a system.
I mean, that's a good word for it.
Yeah, you got a bottle, but you got a system.
It's incredible, man. I got to get one for myself.
There you go. Drink that fresh water.
Yes.
There you go.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. So important. Okay. You're going to call us now at 603-356-6619. And we've jumbled up the letters below. Which Carroll County town can you make out of them? I know.
Okay.
I've rejumbled in my head.
You've rejumbled.
Yeah, I didn't have to even write it down.
Oh.
So
Well.
I think these people have too. Good morning, White Mountains Today. What Carroll County town is this?
Blink if you're in trouble.
Do you know the answer to this town? Eaton. Would it be Eaton? Well, it spells Eaton. We'll see if it is. It is, in fact, Eaton. Wouldn't it be funny if it was another town,
Yeah,
too?
completely separate.
You know, like NATO or something like that. So it's Eaton. Absolutely. Who's on the phone?
Dave.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing very well. So, Eaton, where are you calling from today, Dave? From Intervale. I thought it would have been funny if you were calling from Eaton, but all right. Well, you're our next qualifier for the Arch Jubilee Seasons Pass. So hang on the phone, and Eaton.
Just eating good.
It's Eaton good. Eaton. It's right near Sandwich, and you get the Eaton sandwich. So,
Oh, that's right. I remember that. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. All right, we've got a lot more coming up on the program. Stick around.
Have you accepted chronic pain and loss of mobility as part of aging? What if you could get back the life you love? I'm Dr. Trish Murray, and I'd like to give you the tools to restore and maintain your own physical, mental, and cognitive health. The Discover Health Movement Membership is an online movement program that can be done anywhere on your own schedule. It's unique, fun, non-intimidating, and it gets you back to the life you love. Sign up at discoverhealthfmc.com.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
We are thrilled. We finally found our dream home in the mountains.
Views are great, the air is fresh. It is bear country, though.
Hey, boo-boo, we hit the jackpot.
Bear.
Look, corn on the cob.
Ooh, chicken. Don't mind if I do.
You're hungry.
T-bone. That's what I call a smorgasbord.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
They do save us a ton of money.
We'll take the cobbler to go.
Good idea, Yogi.
Now I'm smarter than the average bear.
They're gone, Dad.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Get your tickets now for the Sunset Concert Series presented by Moat Mountain Brewing Company, Friday night, 7:30 at the Theater in the Wood in Intervale. Friday, July 23rd, Bob Marley tribute band The Duffy Conquerors come to town. Check out the full schedule of acts from all music genres at believeinbooks.org.
We knew we needed life insurance for our kids.
For our mortgage.
For our retirement. But didn't want to deal with the long application process.
The expensive premiums.
The medical exams.
That's why we got life insurance with Ethos Life.
You can apply in minutes online at ethoslife.com for a policy that fits your budget and your needs. Ethos Life offers policies from top-rated life insurance carriers with no medical exams.
Ethos is life insurance made for you.
Get a free life insurance quote today at ethoslife.com.
Find adventure at every turn when you take a scenic drive or guided tour on the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. Due to its remarkable location, weather, and history, the Mount Washington Auto Road is unlike any other driving experience in the eastern United States. As you climb to the highest peak in the Northeast, you'll pass through 4 distinct climate zones and have the opportunity to stop along the way to explore trails and discover scenic vistas. The summit of Mount Washington looms at 6,288 feet and is world famous for its ever-changing weather extremes and stunning panoramic views that can stretch all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. While you're on top, visit the historic summit buildings and learn more about the mountain at the Mount Washington Observatory's interactive Extreme Mount Washington Museum. The Mount Washington Auto Road. Elevate your adventure.
Get your brake service at North Conway Midas in the month of July, and North Conway Midas will donate 10% of proceeds to Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation. Thankful for the overwhelming community support they received during Kelly's recent battle with breast cancer, owners Ron and Kelly Monroe are returning the favor. During the Break for Breast campaign at North Conway Midas, get great brake work and support a great cause. North Conway Midas is donating 10% to Jen's Friends, who supports those battling.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. It's I'm going to refresh here and find out the temperature. Oh, it's actually going down a degree, 62 degrees, and rainy out there in North Conway right now. In fact, let's take a look at the weather forecast, give you the full scoop on the weather. I love how I always love these maps and all the H's and L's, the highs and lows that are to the west, and they kind of dissipate as they make their way eastward. So
they get scared of us.
They do. They're like, I'm not going east. I'm a westerner. An area of low pressure will move northeast through New England and along a stationary front today, bringing more showers to the region. A few thunderstorms are possible as well, mainly over southern portions of Maine and New Hampshire. And then a trough of low pressure will bring more scattered showers and storms to the region on Monday. An approaching cold front will bring yet more wet conditions late Tuesday and into Wednesday. Could get drier conditions for a couple days, followed by another low pressure system on Friday. So it looks to be a soggy few days. Today, showers before 3 p.m., then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 3 and 4, then a slight chance of showers after 4. Some of the storms could produce heavy rain, patchy fog before 10 a.m., highs near 69, calm winds becoming northeast around 5 in the morning, and then chance of precipitation is 100%. Tonight, chance of showers and thunderstorms and showers likely after 1 a.m. Patchy fog after 3 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a low around 61. Calm winds. Chance of precipitation is 60%. Monday, showers likely mainly before 10 a.m. and then patchy fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a high near 76 with calm winds and 60% chance of precipitation there on Monday. And Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 62 with calm winds. I think that's the shortest description right there.
It's a little palate cleanser.
That's right. Tuesday, chance of showers before 2 p.m., then chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 and 5, and then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 5 p.m. Highs near 63. Mostly sunny skies there on Tuesday. Wednesday, showers likely mainly after 2 p.m., partly sunny with a high near 75, and then Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 77. Up on the summit, we just had a nice chat with Nicole Tallman up there, and she was telling us that they are in the clouds with rain, becoming rain showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall. Winds 20 to 35, decreasing to 15 to 30 with gusts up to 50 early on. But it was 0 miles per hour up on the summit of Mount Washington earlier. So that's quite amazing. So of course, we're here every Saturday and Sunday from 7:30 to 9:30. We hope you join us each and every week. And coming up on the program next week, we're going to chat with Greg Vanderveer of the Christmas Loft and find out all about Christmas in July. And then we're also going to find out about mountain chic fashion with Amber Dalton of Spruce Hurricane. And then also the secret to staying mobile and healthy as we age with Megan Vestal of Discover Health. Plus, Watch and Win. We always have a bunch of great Watch and Win prizes that we're going to give away. So we're going to do that again next weekend. Of course, we've got stuff to give away today. And then I want to tell you about an event that's going on Sunday, August 8th. The Wildcat Tavern will host a benefit brunch for the Mountaintop Music Center in Conway, a collective dedicated to educating and teaching a variety of musical instruments to those in the valley. Performing live will be the Bradley Jazz Collective, featured renowned musicians Mike Sakash on saxophone, Jed Wilson on piano.
You gonna make it, Rob?
Al Hospers on bass. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble reading. And Craig Breyer on drums. Bradley Jazz Collective is a group of friends that share a deep love of improvisational music. They play a mix of original tunes and interesting arrangements of jazz standards, as well as an acclaimed tribute to Thelonious Monk. Reservations are going fast, and the link to register can be found on Wildcat Tavern's Facebook page or by going to mountaintopmusic.org.
I will say this, all name jumble aside, I know 3 out of the 4 of these guys, and they're monsters. They give an unreal show.
Oh, really? That's cool.
They're insane.
Very cool. So that'll be a lot of fun coming up on August 8th.
Yes.
August 8th. So let's do another Watch and Win. Speaking of music, Arch Jubilee is back and better than ever. And, of course, they've got 5 concerts this summer. And coming up, Kaylee Rain on Thursday. And you can go for free if you win our season pass. So I have a season pass to give away today. Plus, everybody who qualifies this weekend is in the running for the Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning and water purification system. You can go to thecrazycap.com and find out more information about that. All right, let's see who will join Mark, Gordy, and Dave. And all they have to do is identify this small mammal occurring in New Hampshire, also often referred to as an ermine. So I guess ermine is not what it is.
It's one of the. It's a
nickname?
It's a shared name. Yeah,
shared name. Okay.
Ermine. The other name that I'm looking for is technically what the state of New Hampshire Wildlife Directory considers it, but Martin is Martin. Ermine is the second. Yeah.
603-356-6619. So what is this animal? Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what it is?
Is it a weasel?
Is it a weasel? Let's see if it's a weasel.
I can't believe that's. I'm happy to see this.
It is a weasel.
I wasn't certain that that'd be a first try thing, but
yeah,
hey,
it's a weasel. Absolutely,
all right.
And a short-tailed weasel to be exact. And who's on the phone?
This is Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great. Hopefully, you guys are.
We are. We're staying dry inside and not seeing any ermine around here. So I guess that's a good thing. And what do you got planned for today, Mary?
Haven't gotten that far yet, but...
There you go. It's early.
The inside day.
There you go. Drink some coffee, hang out, chill out, Absolutely. So hang on the phone. We're going to get more info. And ermine. And ermine. Did you?
Ermine.
You said it's also known as a martin?
No, the martin was a slip of no, martin is a different animal.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a slip of the old. Ermine and martin to me, I don't know why, but my brain's like, those are the same. Like, I don't know. My brain works in very strange ways.
I don't know, my ermine from my weasel from my martin, so.
Yes.
I mean, I have to study. Well, you know, we got to show again sometime is that great video we watched a couple weeks ago with Susan about the animal skulls.
Oh, Claire Long.
Claire.
Yeah.
Why did I say Susan? Oh, because Susan's here. With Claire Long. And, I mean, I went home after that and told my family, I said, you got to see this video about the thing about the sloped skull means that that they go into dens. And it's funny because I have a puppy.
Yep.
And there's a wooden fence right near us, like with slats, so it's not like a big thing. So it has slats. And as he's gotten bigger, he could run underneath the bottom of it. But now, because he's a little bit bigger, boom! He's fine. Don't worry,
right,
he's fine. But the first time he did it was hysterical because he doesn't, but he's got the flat head. He's a dog. So if he was a weasel, he could have just slipped underneath.
If only he was a weasel.
If only he was a weasel.
An ermine.
An ermine. This is my ermine. Ermine dog. All right, back here in a minute with Susan B.
I'm a PGA pro, I've been awarded PGA Pro, a PGA member. I've been awarded 2 rewards from the PGA of America, one from the PGA of America and one from the New England PGA. It's a course that you got to keep the ball in play. It's a golf course that has very good, fast greens. It's always in good shape. Views are spectacular, as you can see behind me. I like the layout. It's not overly long, but you better be in play, because if you miss a fairway, you can make some serious numbers here. There is some tightness in it, and the greens are spectacular here. I mean, the greens, I think, are the best in the valley here, and greens are most important to anybody who wants to play. I give as many lessons as I can, and I just want to give lessons because I want people to like it, the sport, as much as I do. It's you against the golf course. The golf course always wins, so that's what you're facing. It gets frustrating if you don't know what you're doing right, and that's why golf PGA members are around to give lessons so help you through that. It's a very enjoyable game. I mean, you get to meet people. Social is a big thing. I mean, if you go out, you play golf with your friends or your buddies, or you play as couples, then it's all about the enjoyment of playing with somebody else. And that's what golf does. I mean, it brings your enjoyment out. It brings frustration, but it also brings enjoyment. It is a great combination, and the food is excellent. So you should all come out and try it. And if you don't want to play golf, just go to the restaurant and have some food. Or you can go out and walk around in the woods. There's plenty of paths you can walk through.
Been here for 9 years now, and it's beautiful. We have access to the hotel. The meals are wonderful. They have a lovely little bar, and it's just a pleasant place to be.
A lot of people don't know the golf course is here. So part of my job is to get people to know that we're right off of West Side Road. And again, you got a jewel of a golf course here, so please come out and try us. If you want a nice experience, please show up and you'll see it here.
I've made progress with my mental health. So when I started having unintentional body movements called tardive dyskinesia, I ignored them. But when the movements in my hands and feet started throwing me off at work, I finally had to say, it's not okay. It was time to talk to my doctor about Austedo. She said that Austedo helps reduce TD movements in adults, while I continue with most of my mental health medications.
Austedo can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, behaviors, feelings, or have suicidal thoughts. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness. Don't take Austedo if you have liver problems, are taking Resprin, tetrabenazine, or valbenazine. Austedo may cause irregular or fast heartbeat, restlessness, movements mimicking Parkinson's disease, fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking, and sweating.
Talk to your doctor about Austedo. It's time to treat TD. TD is not okay. Visit askforaustedo.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Weather Vane Theater brings Broadway to the North Country, performing award-winning musicals and plays in an alternating repertory schedule. Their 56th season, showcased in a charming historic venue, runs June 26th through September 4th, featuring Buyer and Seller, American Idiot, Hello Dolly, Disaster, Kinky Boots, Amadeus, and The Addams Family. See a different show almost every night. For ticket information, go online to weathervanenh.org. Don't miss the White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest, July 17th and 18th. Kick off Saturday with a 5K walk, run, and 10K run, followed by the Vendor Square in Schuler Park at 10. Activities include guided hikes, bike rides, and tours. Details at whitemountainsfest.com.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And right here today, right now, is Susan Bean from the Denmark Art Center. Susan, how are you?
I'm peachy kino. It's been a while.
It's been a long time. I think it's probably been 2 years since we've seen each other.
Yeah.
And because we didn't see each other at all last year.
I know.
And but the Denmark Art Center is up and running and roaring this summer. I was really excited. I was saying to you earlier, I saw the poster. And I went, wow, I guess I didn't expect that there would be so much going on.
Well, it's interesting from the back end perspective of being part of like Laureate Tin Mountain. So any organization that deals with the community and works with the community and engages the community, January, February, March, we're like, how do we approach this? And the nice thing is that we were talking to each other. It's like, what are you going to do for camps? How are you going to approach it?
Yeah.
And we were learning. I felt like I was learning a lot from other people who are very open and willing to share their troubleshooting, what they learned, what they didn't learn. Just like Sam Hayward down at Tupelo Music Hall in southern New Hampshire. Last year, we were all tapping into each other and events people, organizations, and trying to find ways to get art out into the community So I saw that he was doing a drive-in down at Tupelo Music, and I know Bruce Marshall has performed down there, and he's performed at the Denmark Arts Center. So I called Sam, and I said, hey, there's 8 drive-ins in Maine. We happen to have one 10 minutes away. I want him working with the owner, John Tavanian, who's lovely. And I want to know how you did it, how you're working with the like the Fed regs for CDC for COVID.
Right.
And he was just so open. He was just giving me resources. And he goes, there are groups of people meeting online now that are talking about this. You might want to join in. That was a huge first. I didn't feel like I was alone. So that was huge.
Right.
There's a community out there struggling and figuring out ways and throwing stuff like spaghetti against the wall, seeing what sticks. So it was great.
And I think that's one of the things that came out of last year, and it seems like it's continuing, and I hope that it continues in the future. Of just there's no reason why everybody can't work together and come up with these ideas, and not be like, oh well, we did a drive-in, nobody can do a drive-in. No, I mean it's a great idea, and because the end result is that the consumer, if you wanted, the viewer, gets the best experience.
That is completely it. Bobby over at Arts Jubilee, we talked in March, and he's like, how are you doing this? And things change. So it's not the conversation. What's happening now is not the conversation that we had then, but it's a progressional thing.
Yeah.
And it's flexibility.
Well,
time.
you said that about the artists. When you first contacted these artists in January and February, it's like, we want you to come, but we don't know how it's going to be. And I give a lot of credit to a lot of these artists and a lot of these performers who struggled for a year and are really, we talk about it all on here, there's just so much music and performances going on in the Mountain Washington Valley and in the White Mountains. And it's great, but it's all everybody kind of saying, hey, what can we do to bring it back?
It's interesting because I agree with that, and as we all get lost on Facebook sometimes, or other social media, I was just reading this morning of another organization, Maine Arts Commission, and they were talking about a show that they supported in Deer Isle. And the comment was, oh my gosh, it's music for my soul. Literally, it is music for my soul. And I think that's what arts has, a healing effect.
Right.
Arts has a energizing effect. Arts has an advocacy effect. And it seems to have culminated with the pandemic, like, boy, are we really needing this now?
Right, and I think people missed it, and exactly that. So I think that's why we're seeing so much of it, which is great.
Yeah.
And people are going out and involved. So, well, let's talk about going out and getting involved with the Denmark Arts Center.
Yes.
And you still have, I'm just going to hold this up. You won't be able to read it, but you can see all that stuff. And we're only at the top. We're only in the second line because there's so much more coming up. So let's talk about what's coming up.
I know, and that's just the summer.
Right.
Dang it. We were talking beforehand. We just had yesterday morning our family fun shows throughout the summer. Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. either in the park or in the Arts Center. So that
Park's
flexibility.
right across the street from the
It's
Arts
across the
Center,
street.
yeah.
So we usually run over in the parking lot and go, hey, come on over. We're inside now today. So there's still flexibility with our guests. But we had B Parks and the Hornets, a kick butt rock band for kids that get them. The songs are helping them understand how they're growing by using the analogy of insects and bees. Wicked fun, and they rock out.
Yeah.
So that was a total blast. We just finished doing Junk Funk Music Camp with Luke Concannon, who's from the UK. His intern, when he was rocking it in his band Nizpoli, was Ed Sheeran, and Ed Sheeran
really
blows off the charts now. He was 14 years old. Doing stagehand work for Nizpoli as they were moving around.
Really?
So that was fun to have him teach the group of students in the camp, and they performed. He and his wife performed Friday night, and the kids had written a song. Like they were all worked through for 3 days to write a song, and so they opened up Luke Concannon on Friday night. So that's pretty cool. Once they get older, or start looking on YouTube and look at Nizpoli and Ed Sheeran, they'll be like,
wow,
he was our teacher.
Yeah.
So that's just right. We're starting camp week, so that's the fun part. Next week we have Hoop Dance Camp. The kids will write a dance choreography and choreograph a piece. They'll open up for our Saturday morning's family fun show of the Nevaeh Dance Circus, and they'll perform their piece.
That's cool.
So it's fun. That part is
It
really
is fun,
engaging.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And but yeah, so you have a bunch of stuff in that. Of course, the Denmark Art Center. It's a beautiful building. I love that building. And you know, I haven't been there a lot, but the times I've been there, it's a classic old. Is it called a Grange Hall, or what is it? Just a classic old.
It's pre-Grange Hall.
Oh,
It's
really?
the
Okay.
Oddfellows fraternal organization was international in the early to mid 1800s, and they were plopping down these box buildings, right? Similar architectural design. And in the state of Maine, there's probably, that have been repurposed now, probably 50 of them.
Wow.
Just in Maine.
Yeah,
I mean,
and they're beautiful. Yeah, they're
they're
just
gorgeous.
and they're fun. They're fun building to go into, and
acoustically they're good.
I was just
Oh
going to
my
say
gosh.
that it's amazing how good the acoustics are in there.
Yeah, we had our music in the schools program, supported by the Maine Arts Commission. We brought up a band string quartet from New Orleans. They were in Mollyocket Middle School with Craig Bryan from the Bradley Jazz Collective, and also at the Brownfield Denmark Elementary School. So they were teaching. We Zoomed a couple classes because of
Nice.
keeping the classes separate. So they came up, and then at the end they performed in the Arts Center, and boy, having strings in there literally resonates.
I bet.
It was the sweetest. But it is a sweet building. We're fortunate. It's been around 27 years now. So I'm just carrying on the legacy, looking for someone to be able to pass it on to when my time is over
Yep.
there. Yeah, it's fun.
Well, that's great. And so, what's coming up? So, because just for the sake of time, I want to make sure that we talk about what you have coming up.
Well, there's also the Art Center, the Denmark Art Center has joined in a collaboration with the Library and the Historical Society with an author series.
Nice.
And we're knocking it out of the park. Because, well, we're in the park for this one. It's going to be, the next one is July 25th with Paul Doran and his wife, who is a naturalist and poet, Kristen Lindquist. Paul Doran, I just finished his book last night, and I'm like, I don't read the genre of mystery, right? But he has a series of the Mike Bowditch series, which is a Maine game warden.
Oh, really?
With murders
Great.
and all the things he experienced. And I'm reading it last night going, oh my God, like I am being whipped around by his writing and what happens next. But they're going to be in person. And we have that's all Maine authors. So we're excited about that one coming up, 4 p.m. on Sunday, the 25th of
Great.
July. And then we have our music series. So our after dinner music series is something that we'll have in the park or outside. We'll have Al Hospers from the Bradley Jazz Collective and the Valley Horns will be joining us. Shark Martin is joining us. They're a fun local group.
Oh, yeah.
Totally. We'll have the Lazy River Riders, Bobby Sheehan and Sugar Plums. That's not their name. I'm trying to remember. I can't believe it. Oh, so they'll be joining us. The Milltown Road Show. This is cool because they're from Harrison, Maine, and Terry Sweat, who is the lead singer and writes a lot of music for the band, also has come to Denmark Art Center Songwriter Circle, wrote Maine's new song for the bicentennial last year, 200th birthday, and the legislature just voted in that it's now going to be Maine's
The main song,
Yeah, so
really?
he'll be performing that there too. It's sweet. It's lovely. It's online.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's
So
great.
we're excited.
And so, if people want to get more information, they can go online.
Yep.
to-
denmarkarts.org/events or go on the calendar page. You can register online. You can look at what's online. We're basing a lot online. The phone is a lovely medium and it still works. So call if you need to.
The phone, I've heard
I
of
know,
those.
I know,
yeah.
I know. And it's not offensive to call, just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, denmarkarts.org/events. And it truly just helps to have people join in because the artists, this is the fourth band that's been there. They're like, this is our first performance. We are so excited to get together. And that dynamic like we spoke at the beginning, is so feeding to the soul.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
So, and the thing is, we have this poster here and it goes through September 19th.
Mm-hmm.
But you then have stuff in the fall or the winter, and there's always stuff going on.
Yeah.
So definitely check out denmararts.org.
Yep.
And you can find out all the information. So.
And before we stop, the drive-in series is going to be this
the
year.
drive-in,
right,
yeah.
so that the Bridgeton Twin Drive-In, it's sort of fun. They have 2 drive-ins. We're the back drive-in, number 2. And 4 Sundays, starting August 22nd, 29th, and then September 5th and 12th, we have performances outside. So people last year, it was fun during the pandemic. I think it'll be even more fun this year.
Fun, yeah.
People bring their lunch and sort of tailgate, and then you have great music. We started with the Starlight Honeys. We have King Memphis, friggin' kick butt rockabilly. Oh my gosh, they're from Portland. They've been around for years. They're great. And then Bruce Marshall and the Shadow Riders. That was like the biggest one last year.
Really?
Yeah, totally. And then Gina Williams is another person who's coming over from Vancouver, and she's part of the Music in the School series. She's going to be teaching the choral class by Mike Sakash at Freiburg Academy, and then she's performing. She's a multi-genre artist.
Great.
She's all over the place with really good music. So we're psyched.
So there's just so much going on.
I know. There
Absolutely.
It's
So
because I'm
Susan, it's so good to see you.
Lovely to
and
see you.
I'm sure we'll chat some more. But definitely check out denmararts.org.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family-owned and locally operated. And they're the White Mountains energy experts. With Maytag appliances, Weber grills, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
At the base of Mount Washington, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one. Walk or hike on our scenic trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Enjoy a guided kayak trip along the scenic lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for wildlife viewing. Relax with breakfast or lunch at the Glenview Cafe and shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy-to-follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
Oh, these balls are moist. Or is that the damp weight of self-awareness you now hold in your hand? Yeah. Keep your downstairs dry with Gold Bond Body Powder.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, fresh catch, juicy steaks, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zip line, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Enjoy sparkling clean, spacious suites with kitchens at award-winning Attitash Mountain Village in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Perfect for families and couples, the resort features on-site amenities like a private beach on the river, clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, hot tubs, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, walking trails, and horse and wagon rides. Book your getaway. Go to amv.vacations.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. I want to tell you about a cool prize announcement because the prize can be yours. You can enter to win a $3,000 bike from Bikeman.com by taking an anonymous 3-minute survey about what TV networks you watch when you're in resort areas. After the survey, you'll be given a link to enter the drawing. Take the survey at resorttvresearch.com/survey. And we've also linked to it on our page, whitemountains.tv. So, all right, let's take one more qualifier for our Watch and Win prize, and that is a season's pass to Arch Jubilee, which takes place at Cranmore Mountain each Thursday. Coming up, Kaylee Rain on July 22nd, the new Legacy Swing Band on the 29th, the Ultimate Eagles Experience, 7 Bridges on August 5th, finishing up with Pat Carroll and the Soul Sensations on August 12th. So, plus, we've got our grand prize that we're going to give away too. Everybody who qualifies gets a chance to win the Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning water bottle and purification system. The rechargeable UVC LED cap destroys bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. Sterilize water in the included water bottle, or use the removable cap to sterilize any surface. No filters to replace or maintain. It retails for $90. So,
good value.
All right, so call us right now. 603-356-6619. Guess the New England-born artist who we're thinking of based off these song titles. Carolina I think it's on my mind.
It's in my mind.
It's in my mind?
It is.
Really? I've been singing it wrong for all my life. Fire and Rain and You've Got a Friend. Who do we think of with these song titles? Though they didn't write You've Got a Friend.
That's true, right.
But known for it, absolutely. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Who is this New England-based artist?
James Taylor.
James Taylor. Would it be James Taylor? Of course it's James Taylor. Absolutely. And known for all these great things. Boston, Mass native, James Taylor. Who's on the phone?
Marianne.
Hi, Marianne. How are you this morning?
Staying dry.
Staying dry. There you go. Well, you're our next qualifier for the Arch Jubilee Pass. And we're going to get some more information from you here in just a second. So the one thing about James Taylor I was thinking, when one of my sons was young, he said he felt, he described him as kind of having a colonial voice.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And which is very New England. And I think about that with James Taylor. And while he doesn't have an accent when he sings or whatever, he kind of is the vibe of New England, I think, in the way he sings. So, and makes me feel about, colonial New England and Thanksgiving and all that
yes,
stuff.
Thanksgiving.
So, yeah. All right, we'll be back here in a minute with all our winners.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar made from real beaver-felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockinNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
This. The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
And welcome back to White Mountains today. About 63 degrees outside, rainy skies, and kind of a rainy day for us in the forecast. Hey, we have 2 prizes to give away, so we're excited to do that. And the first one is the Arts Jubilee Seasons Pass. So you can go to the 4 remaining concerts every Thursday, and local concerts starting at 6 o'clock on all those nights. So somebody's going to do that. So I have 5 qualifiers. It was Gordy, Mark, Dave, Mary, and Mary Ann, as a matter of fact. So they are 5 qualifiers for that. I'm getting my official system here. So I have 5 pieces of paper right here. They all have numbers on them. And I am going to shuffle them. Look at that. I don't even look while I'm shuffling. I'm that good.
Awesome.
And I will draw out a name. Boing. And it's number 4, and that is Mary McGrath. So, Mary, you have the Seasons Pass to Arts Jubilee. So, congratulations. And so you'll get to go and enjoy all of those concerts. And what fun. I mean, Arts Jubilee is so much fun. So great to have that back. So congratulations, Mary. So, and then we also have the Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning and water purification system. So, and it's blue, and it even says Outside TV on it. So you can walk around and go, I'm cool.
I'm cool.
You know, and they'll go, well, where'd you get that? And you can go, I won it on Outside TV.
That's right. I answered someone's silly question.
Yeah, we had to know that it was Eaton, the spelled wrong.
Yes.
So we have qualifiers. We got Marianne, Judy, Monique, Jessica, Lisa, Mark, Gordy, Dave, Mary, and Marianne, who are all in the running for that. So I'm shuffling now 1 through 10.
Through 10.
My numbers.
Twice.
And there we go. So
who would it be?
It is, let me see. It's number 8. So that would be Dave Lane. Dave qualified today, and so Dave, you are the winner of the Crazy Cap water bottle.
He wins.
So very cool. Congratulations, Dave. Congratulations, Mary, and congratulations to everybody. And congratulations to you, the viewer, for joining us today and sticking with us. And thanks so much for joining us. And, of course, we'll see you next Saturday and Sunday. Matthew, thank you for everything today.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, everybody.
And thank you to our guests, Lisa and Susan, for joining us here in the studio. And we're finding out great things about the Denmark Arts Center and Great Glen Trails. And we'll see you next time on White Mountains Today.